Married at First Sight bride Alyssa says she was coincidentally made redundant after show. Married at First Sight bride Alyssa Barmond has revealed she was recently made redundant. The 35-year-old single mother, who emerged as the villain on this year's season of the 9 dating show, told the Daily Telegraph she had coincidentally lost her executive assistant job of 7 years following her portrayal on the show. Alyssa, who hasn't given any interviews in recent weeks, was paired with Duncan James, 36, on the series, the two getting off to a flying start before cracks began to show toward the end of the experiment. Sydney-based Alyssa admitted she stopped watching the show after the couple's retreat episodes, when she hit out at Duncan for failing to give her enough attention. "I could see what the edit was," she said of her decision to switch off. In the weeks that followed those episodes, Alyssa was repeatedly accused by viewers of emotionally manipulating Duncan, and copped further criticism for telling him she could only see him every second weekend due to her commitments as a mother. Duncan said in a piece to camera at the time that he'd never felt more rejected in any other relationship. But Alyssa claimed to the publication there was more to the story that didn't make the cut, citing one weekend where the couples weren't required to film. Alyssa said she didn't hear from Duncan the whole time. "He didn't want to spend time with me," she said. But on camera, said my availability around parenting my son wasn't enough time for him. So which is it? Everyone who's a single parent knows the time is going to be limited, until you evolve the relationship enough to introduce your partner. Alyssa said she was now seeing her therapist of 20 years up to 3 times a week, due to the incessant online bullying she's copped. "It was really dark for a couple of months. It's unreal, some of the messages people send to me on my personal phone number and business accounts. You can chat about your opinion of me in this highly edited show in person and on social media, but if you find my number, and write up the most vile message I've ever seen and hit send, that's intent to hurt. It's not on." In an interview with news.com.au following final vows last month, Duncan defended Alyssa as he hit out at trolls for their treatment of her. "The stuff that people are saying about her and to her. I hate it. I've seen some of it, I don't see much of it, I do try to pull myself away from it," Duncan said. "No one deserves some of the horrible comments people have said. Please subscribe our channel for more update news."